Welcome to Marble Hill 225 Neighborhood and You, where everybody is somebody. And we all have a story to tell. We all have good things about ourselves, good accomplishments. And this program is about sharing the goodness that came out of Marble Hill, out of the Bronx, because we are Bronx strong. We are Marble Hill 225 Neighborhood and You. I'm your host, Joyce Taylor, and I will be hosting the show with a very great guest of mine and somebody that you're all familiar with. He's been on the show several times. You've seen him in the streets and everything. So welcome, Thomas Lockhart. Hey, Tom. Welcome. How you doing?
How is it? How's everything?
Everything is good. Everything is good. How you
All
doing?
right.
Good to see you.
I'm good. Thanks for having me again.
Okay,
Always a pleasure.
that's what I'm going to say. Always a pleasure having you on. And today's topic, because a lot of times people are looking about what's going on in Marble Hill. We've done a lot of stuff there. You have as well, yes? You
That's
miss us a little
absolutely,
bit?
absolutely. I remember all we've done together in Marble Hill, the reunions, etc., the attempts at getting the community involved in things, the doing stuff for the elderly. I remember those things very well.
Okay. And one great thing about Tom and about yourself, Tom, you're always moving and doing things positive. So today the topic is about the BBHOF, the Bronx Basketball Hall of Fame. So give us a little introduction about that, how and who got it started. Start us off with that.
Okay. This is the brainchild of Derek Doward. Derek Doward is out of the Patterson houses in the South Bronx. Actually lived in the same building as Bubba Dukes and Nate Archibald, which is
Oh,
incredible. I mean, this neighborhood has so many great players. I mean, you could just bump somebody in the shoulder and become a star because there was really so many fantastic players. And Derek grew up there, went to Taft High School, earned a scholarship to Bellarmine University in Louisville, Kentucky, played there, stayed for a while and taught school, and then finally came back to the Bronx to get involved in community work, etc. But this is Derek's idea, and basically came to fruition I think in the beginning first week of November of last year, and so we've been involved for about 6 months now, and have grown incredibly over Facebook in a very short time.
okay. So you said Derek is the brainchild of this, and that's wonderful. And
Mhm.
so how did he get you involved? How did y'all get together? When did he
Well,
pull you in?
as he was choosing board members, for example, people who could contribute various skills and things, he recruited a friend of mine, Rick Sobers. Rick Sobers went to DeWitt Clinton as well from the Bronx, and spent 13 years, I believe, or 14. Playing in the NBA so Rick told Derek that I might be able to have the skills and the mindset to help the organization to grow and get off the ground. And Derek got in touch with me and offered me the chance to become communications officer, which is my basic expertise. 30 years in the business, and so I gladly accepted. And I've been busy for about 6 months now, trying to handle the communications aspects, and Derek throws ideas at me, and we
Yeah.
converse a lot. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful, incredible, fabulous experience till now.
They couldn't have gotten a better guy because I worked with you on the Marble Hill committee and being a communication and I say expert, you do a fabulous job and you're great at it.
Well, I thank you, Joyce. I
He
thank
got
you
a
very
wonderful
much.
guy to do that. Yes, yes,
Okay,
indeed.
thank you.
And
Okay.
and with that, with communication and with social media, you're on Facebook and you increased
Mhm.
in membership. Tell us
Mhm.
about your growth in Facebook and membership. How's that going?
Okay, well, we started, as I said, Derek put this together and really basically began. I'm saying the 3rd of November, something like that. But I'm not too sure. So, 6 months, we've grown incredibly. There are 3,000 members in 6 months. I think that's fantastic. We're getting an average of about, 12 members a day. It's starting to grow exponentially now, and people are hearing about it, inviting their friends. And the Bronx, I'm seeing that the Bronx is everywhere. The Bronx is all over the country. The Bronx is overseas. We've got members in about 12 different countries, and not only people from the Bronx, but also people from foreigners. I got Italians and Germans
Yeah,
and Swedes
right.
and all these people, because the Bronx exudes basketball. It is
Okay.
basketball. I mean,
Yes.
Harlem, of course, too, but the Bronx is very unique, and because it's just expansive. I mean, there's the Italian players, the Irish players, the Jewish players, the everybody, the Latino players, the
Yes.
Black
Yes.
players, and expands over the Bronx, and all these people are finally coming together in one place. Although basketball has always been like that, it's been kind of a demilitarized zone for everybody.
Uh-huh.
But in this way, people are able to talk with each other, exchange ideas, talk
Right.
about past games, and all kinds of